Welcome to my channel Flights Assistance. Air India Boeing 787 crash. What caused the crash? On June 12, 2025, Air India Flight AI171, a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, crashed shortly after takeoff from Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport in Ahmedabad, India, en route to London Gatwick Airport. The disaster, one of the deadliest aviation incidents in recent history, claimed over 260 lives, including passengers, crew, and people on the ground. Flight details and crash overview. Air India Flight AI171, a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, registration VTANB, departed Ahmedabad at 1:38 p.m. local time, 8:08 a.m. GMT, carrying 230 passengers and 12 crew members, totaling 242 people on board. The aircraft, an 11-year-old jet delivered to Air India in February 2014, crashed just seconds after takeoff, at 8:08 and 51 seconds UTC, into a residential area near the airport in the Megani Nagar area. The plane collided with a medical college hostel during lunch hour, sparking a massive fireball intensified by the aircraft's heavy fuel load for its long-haul flight. Casualties and sole survivor. The crash resulted in at least 265 deaths, including 241 of the 242 people on board, and additional casualties on the ground, notably at least 5 medical students, 1 postgraduate resident doctor, and the wife of a super specialist doctor at Ahmedabad's BJ Medical College. Over 60 medical students were injured. The sole survivor, Vishwash Kumar Ramesh, a British national seated in seat 11A near the emergency exit row, escaped the wreckage. Ramesh reported hearing a loud noise 30 seconds into the flight and jumped from the emergency exit, an act credited with saving his life. Cause of the crash. The exact cause of the crash remains under investigation, with preliminary reports indicating the aircraft struggled to gain altitude. A widely shared video showed the plane descending with its nose pointed upward, an unusual position suggesting potential issues with lift or engine performance. A Mayday call was issued by the pilots, Captain Sumit Sabharwal, 8,200 hours of flying experience, and co-pilot Clive Kunda, 1,100 hours, seconds before the crash. Experts suggest multiple factors, such as mechanical failure or human error, could be involved, but definitive answers await analysis of the flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder. One of the 2 black boxes has been recovered. Boeing 787 Dreamliner's safety record. This incident marked the first fatal crash and hull loss of a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, a model previously celebrated for its exemplary safety record and advanced technology. The 787, built with composite materials and equipped with modern avionics and safety systems, had carried over 1 billion passengers since its debut 14 years ago without a fatal incident until this event. The crash has raised questions about the aircraft's design and maintenance, particularly after a 2024 whistleblower claim that Boeing took manufacturing shortcuts on the 787, potentially causing stress on fuselage joints. Boeing disputed these claims, asserting confidence in the aircraft's integrity after extensive testing. Impact on Boeing. The crash triggered an immediate 5 to 8% drop in Boeing's stock price in pre-market trading on June 12, 2025, reflecting investor concerns about renewed scrutiny of the company's safety practices. Boeing, already grappling with reputational damage from prior 737 MAX crashes in 2018 and 2019, faces further challenges under new CEO Kelly Ortberg, who cancelled plans to attend the Paris Air Show following the incident. The company issued a statement expressing support for Air India and readiness to assist in the investigation, but has not commented on specific allegations related to the 787. Ground impact and local response. The crash site, near BJ Medical College, saw significant destruction, with the plane's tail lodged in a building and debris scattered across a residential area. Firefighters and local authorities worked to extinguish fires and recover bodies, with at least 265 brought to Ahmedabad's civil hospital for identification, aided by DNA testing due to the severity of the crash. Over 60 injured medical students received treatment, and rescue efforts continue to search for additional ground casualties. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reviewed rescue operations with Gujarat's Chief Minister and Civil Aviation Minister Ramesh Naidu. Investigation details: a multi-agency investigation, led by India's Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, and supported by Boeing, the UK Air Accident Investigation Branch, due to 53 British nationals on board, and the US National Transportation Safety Board, is underway. The recovery of one black box is expected to provide critical data, as the 787 records thousands of flight parameters. Experts caution that determining the cause could take months, given the complexity of air crashes, which often involve multiple failures. Passenger demographics: the flight carried a diverse group, including 169 Indian citizens, 53 British nationals, 7 Portuguese, and 1 Canadian. The high number of British passengers prompted London Gatwick Airport to establish a reception centre for relatives. The tragedy affected families like Adam Taju, 72, his wife Hasina, 70, and their son-in-law Altafusan Patel, 51, who were returning to London. Air India's response: Air India confirmed the accident and expressed condolences, with CEO Campbell Wilson visiting the crash site. The airline is cooperating with authorities and providing support to affected families. Air India operates 27 Boeing 787-8s and has plans to expand its fleet with modern jets. The crash is a significant blow to the airline's reputation and operations. Broader implications: the crash, the deadliest aviation disaster in over a decade, has reignited debates about aviation safety, particularly for Boeing, which faces ongoing scrutiny. While U.S. officials have stated there is no evidence to justify grounding the 787 fleet, the incident may lead to stricter regulatory oversight. GE Aerospace, the engine manufacturer, postponed its Investor Day planned for June 17, 2025. The tragedy underscores the need for thorough investigations to prevent future incidents and restore public confidence. This catastrophic event has left a profound impact on India's aviation sector, Boeing's reputation, and the global aviation community, with investigations ongoing to uncover the root cause and prevent future tragedies. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.